The coronavirus pandemic continues to affect communities of color at a higher rate. And with a potential vaccine within weeks, recent surveys found that those same communities are also less likely to trust the vaccine. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Colleen Marshall. Carrie is off tonight. Now, doctors are trying to ease fears and earn the trust of their patients. NBC4's Alan Henry is joining us live now in Columbus with a look at some of the reasons why there is a distrust and what's being done about that.
Well, Colleen, last year only 2.5% of our country's doctors were black, meaning many people of color never see a doctor that looks like them, if they even see a doctor at all.
We have the black community's back.
That's the message Dr. Leon McDougall is trying to spread as far as he can. On top of teaching and working at Wexner, McDougall is president of the National Medical Association and recently created a group to reach the black community about the vaccine.
We see this as critical. We see ourselves as being trusted messengers in the black community.
That trust is something missing when it comes to the community in critical care. A recent study found that only 32% of black adults say they will definitely or probably take a COVID-19 vaccine. That means more than 20 million African Americans are a maybe at best.
Typically, people are comfortable with those who look like them and who they can relate to, or at least people who they feel have their best interests in mind, and that's not always the case as it pertains to African Americans and their experience with medical professionals.
The distrust is even causing some debates between spouses.
She wants to wait, to see results of the vaccine first. I would be willing to be one of the first in line.
Even though it may be months before the general public can get the vaccine, McDougall says one way to create trust is to create access.
Having access to vaccines within walking distance of public transportation, that's a fourth of a mile or a 5-minute walk, those types of things that we can do to lower barriers to access.
And while the details are still being finalized, in the coming weeks you can expect to see public health agencies partnering with community groups and even churches to stress the importance of getting vaccinated to their members. Live and local for you at Wexner Medical Center, Alan Henry, NBC4.
Thank you.